9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're going. Go to the sanctuary first, as per usual. I am... Ooh, Ether. I am playing this week as Bowsette, because I saw the sprite was available in the options and figured why not. I'm curious to see how this sprite's done. I'm guessing her shell and shoulder blargles will change color when she gets an armor upgrade? That's my guess. Will I ever find out? We don't know. Ooh, red cane. We like getting red cane. That means I can officially speed through Ice Palace. No pickles. Pickle didn't drop anything. Just single dollars. Alright. A bunch of ones out of there. That was the wrong bush. Single rupees. Oh, I'm not getting that. Okay. We have 12 rupees. Not exactly an auspicious start, but here we are. And, oops, 20 bucks there. I don't need to worry about that. That means, unless my Dark World access is gated behind Aghanim, I don't need to fight that wizard. At least not a second time. You know what? I think that dash move right there worked. Oh, 50 bucks. Okay. I'll bonk on that. Okay. Another 20. Okay. But yeah, I don't... Moxie, what did you and Leshy even talk about? Like, or is this a surprise? Should I wait and get it when it's live? Stuff. Okay. Stuff and things, aka The Walking Dead. This is what life is happening. Okay, well, you know, just a hangout chat is also a good stream. I know that, like, obviously you're familiar with the Best Friends podcast. Well, what used to be the Best Friends podcast, and is now Castle Super Beast. That is how they open, actually, is what's new with you. And honestly, that. Ooh, lamp. Okay. Honestly, that is a good way to open up a podcast, just because, like... Oh, sword. Okay. Just because, like, if this is your friends, then, like, obviously you want to catch up and see what's going on. Okay, I did not get another bomb from this place. Usually Blind's Hut has one bomb in the basement at least. Did not happen this time. Let's find out. Bonk. What? That was very strange. 300 bucks. Okay. Bomb? Bombs. Moon Pearl. And arrows. Okay. We are happy with that pack of loot we found. You're waiting for Sunday. For Pathfinder, possible final... Is that possible finale for current campaign? Oh, blue armor. Let's find out. Okay, the whole dress changes. Yeah. Well, here's hoping it goes well. I know a local friend over here has been... I threw that bomb wrong. Dang it. A friend over here has been running a game, and she's, you know, it's been an ongoing project, and I hear reports sometimes. I'm not sure exactly what the end game's going to be, but I'm sure when she gets there, it's going to be great. I have a bottle, so I can show that to the sick kid. There's a bee in it. Ooh, bow. Don't mind if I do. I've seen people let the bee loose near the bottle vendor and get money for it. So I'm going to test that out. Hammer! Okay, that's interesting. I'm a mushroom away from fake powder. Bottle vendor. No? Okay. I've released this bee for no purpose. He could have been useful in Mini Moldorm Cave. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. I have a sword, so we will dash through these bushes. And on the bookshelf we have 20 bucks. I don't care for 20 bucks. I know I just went out of my way to get money. That's fine. And since I have a sword, I will be running through this maze with no consideration for anything. Because I can do that. If you don't have a sword, it's a little bit slower. Oh, the book! The book! With the book and the lamp, I can officially do Desert Palace. Will I do Desert Palace? I don't know. We'll find out. Go to the home. You're making anti-Oni weapons. And take on an Oni Lord. Hopefully you succeed and kick his ass. I spaced. I didn't see what that was. It's fine. Whatever it was, it's fine. I need bombs. I should not be going down here without bombs. Bee bottle. Okay. Right, there it is. And it's the good bee. Okay. If this place gives me bombs, good. If it doesn't give me bombs, then we riot. God, I'm still a little bit thrown off by the fact that I don't know exactly when the change happened, but they used to be called ogre mages. And then all of a sudden, I was like going through the 5e material, and it's like, oh yeah, Onis. They're a type of giant. I'm like, oh, well, what about ogre mages? Like, no, that's Onis now. Like, oh, okay. Alright, no bombs. Need bombs. Drops hearts. Okay. I do have a solution to this. If I had the gloves, I would be able to, you know what? Actually, no. Before I do anything, I'm going to go check Uncle. That should have been my first play. No bombs, go check Uncle. There's two chests. Well, there's one chest and a dead guy up here. But yeah, so one of these could very easily have, you know, either Uncle or the chest will have bombs, hopefully. Bombs! See? Right there. Problem solved. Fear of beans. I can only assume that's a reference to Jack and the Beanstalk. Nothing from there. Okay. We're gonna go south. No? Okay. Now that I have bombs, I can actually do shit down in the south. We'll do South Shore and Ice Rod Cave, and then we will. We have money for Zora. We'll loop around and we'll do Zora. Maybe the Oni are scared of beans because they've seen Breaking Bad and are aware of castor oil. Or not castor oil, castor beans. Hearts. Actual Japanese Oni lore. It's gonna be repelled using beans to pelt them. Huh. Okay, well there's all my bombs. Alright, nothing useful out of there. My bombs are completely restocked though. Actual Japanese Oni lore. Using beans, you could pelt them. Okay. Is this like in the same vein as, like, you know, using rice to stop one of those, like the hopping vampires. You know, throw it on the ground and they need to stop and count it, sort of thing. In Japan, do Sam and Dean Winchester show up with rice and beans? Magic powder. Okay. We like to see magic powder. Magic powder, of course, will let us do the magic bat, which we can get to because we have the, we do have, we have the hammer, so I can actually get into the area with magic bat, so that's fine. Okay, we got that. So now I'm going to swim around. No, I'm going to swim straight up. And you know what? I can't even say anything about using, you know, rice and beans to fight monsters. It's not like, you know, we don't do the same thing with garlic in the West, you know? Why, you know, why does garlic hurt a vampire? I don't know. Just does. Repels them or something. Alright, what do you got for me, dude? Heart. Okay. Now, if I jump straight down, we run on the water. That's a heart piece. I don't need to worry about that. Run into this portal. And then up. And let's see what's going on in the waterfall cave. I can even check my bottle that I have. Just arrows. And the fairy gives me a B. Well, no sense in emptying out the other bottle then. She will just replace my B with another B. The good news is we have all the money we need for Zora, so we can just go on up here. That's $5. I don't care about that. And over here, we just find out what King Zora's got for us. And then after that, Master Sword. Worth it. Save and quit. Okay. Now that I'm officially armed with the Master Sword, we are going to go to, I guess, my house. I know I was talking about the magic bat, but I realized I haven't looked at the map. I can get into Desert Palace, which is a green pendant. I can do Eastern Palace. Let's go do Eastern Palace. I can full-on finish Eastern Palace. That's not an issue. Yeah, there's no reason not to do this. Up we go. Did I do that right? I didn't. What's going on with my timing? There we go. We want the hyperspeed glitch. Okay. Nothing of note. Thank you for all that, Sahasrahla. I'm gonna go beat Eastern Palace, I guess. Yeah, so until I get my hands on a glove, I actually can't get into the Dark World. So we're not out of the woods yet in terms of Dark World access. I still might need to go fight the wizard. And in fact, I do have everything I need to go fight the wizard. There we go. Yeah, you can gain access to fight the wizard using either the Master Sword or the Cape, both of which I have. And you need the lamp in order to get through the dungeon, which I have. So, needing me to go fight Aghanim isn't necessarily off the table. I'll put it that way. If I clear this out... Boomerang. If I clear this place out, and don't find a glove, then the desert is all I have left in terms of checks. Other than, no, I can do escape as well. There's a Hyrule Castle. I can do Hyrule Castle. I just can't get into the back of escape through the graveyard because I don't have the glove. But that's fine. You can get in there through the castle as well. We just don't necessarily want to have to do that. Finding Big Key there isn't bad. Maybe I should have grabbed that heart. Sword beams are nice. I'm not gonna lie, I had, when I thought earlier, since like there was no announcement on the stream, and I knew Saku was doing a thing this week, that there might not be a racing league. She's a little bit beholden to do it just because she's got like, you know, the community. Oh. Yeah, I think we found 2 items in here so far, which is, there's only one more. And it's right here. Okay, that means we still have to find the map and the compass. One of those is in the big key chest, one of those is on the boss. So I actually have all the items. So I don't need to worry about picking up any more stuff. I'm gonna run through here real quick. You be dead. Okay. Red Cyclops also dead. We will charge up the spin for the satisfying spin attack. He went back to sleep really fast. Normally it doesn't happen that fast. What the heck? I need audio cue for this. Oh, this run is in shambles. Alright, give me the map. Let's get out of here. But yeah, when I thought that Saku might not be doing a race this week, I was like very quickly thinking, well, I can find something else to do in the meantime, I'm sure. There is a game that I have that's like this. Basically, there's a Zelda roguelike that's being made by the community called Dungeons of Infinity. And it's neat. I like it. I've played it. I enjoy it. Oh, where am I going to go? Let's go to the desert. Why not? We'll see if we find our glove out there. Bah. I was like, why do I have a notification on Discord? I will tell you why. It's because we were theorizing about goblins in one of my Discord servers. Oh, Warcraft content. Some of the goblins who are like down in the ringing deeps in the new expansion appear to have the Bilgewater banner. And people were like, what the heck's going on there? And I'm like, maybe they're from the Undermine. Bugnet, okay. If they're there from the Undermine, then they would be with the Bilgewater Goblin Cartel. In theory. Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, let's go break into this place. God. Alright, I'm going to start this place. And if I don't find the glove, I'm going to go to the town and do the magic bat. And if it's not there, then I guess I'm going to do the castle. And if I... You know what, yeah, saving the castle for the end is not the worst idea. Now that I think about it. Because, like, if I do the castle last and I don't find what I'm looking for, then that means that fighting the wizard is my access to the Dark World. Oh yeah, this plan works. What's in here? The big key. Wait, this is the big key? Go to the next room. Okay. Alright, well that's the big key, which means this one is going to be a small key. Excuse me! Shot me through a pot! Small key. Who could have predicted that? I want health now. Okay, now that I'm armed with a small key, I will run all the way across this dungeon. Open up the door on the other side. Hopefully find one of the two, or maybe both of the two items that are in this dungeon. Yeah, there's 2 items total in this dungeon. And so far, there's 3 chests that The glove! Oh my god. The right call. The absolute right call. Coming here. That's both items. I think we still do go fight the boss, though, because this is the Green Pendant dungeon, and Green Pendant is worth another item. Plus, I haven't checked the ledge yet, so that's also something I should check. Yeah, basically there's an item right down here. But sometimes I like to look at it ahead of time. It's Bombos! Okay, that being Bombos is actually a big deal. That means that once I get the Titan's Mitts, I have the ability to beat Ice Palace. Don't shoot me. I successfully pulled off that key dash, which is also nice. Key dash is when you manage to dash from the correct pixel, and you're able to run straight through a door, instead of bonking off of it because you haven't opened it yet. Don't shoot me. Okay, full health. Going into the boss. You know, I don't want to screw with you, so be dead. Okay. Just gotta light these torches. Yeah, Bombos is not the ideal way to get through Ice Palace, but it is a way to get through Ice Palace. We don't have... We don't have silver arrows, so no point using the bow on these guys. That was terrible. Hammer does more damage than my sword does, so... we're going for hammer hits. When we can. There we go! Compass, of course. Alright, Green Pendant get. We can take that back to Sahasrahla and see what we've got. But without... also, this means we have Dark World access now. The glove is essential for lifting rocks. Rocks, of course, block every Dark World portal other than the one on top of Death Mountain. And yeah, so we're just going to save and quit. Now that we got the glove, you know what? Sanctuary. We got the glove, so I'm going to check the back of escape. If I don't find a small key in the back of escape, then it's safe to assume that the key for escape is in Dark Cross. But in the meantime, there's 3 items right here. What do we got? Heart piece, full heart, map. Okay. I will go on the assumption that the small key is in the back in Dark Cross. For now, anyway. We're going to go to town. And we're going to go visit our pal, the Magic Bat. Because as stated previously, I do have the ability to sprinkle powder on his altar. Summoning him from the alternate reality. Let's just say he's hanging out in Low Rule. That's as good an explanation as any. Shout out to Link Between Worlds for coming up with the excellent pun of Low Rule, the shadow version of High Rule. I have not played the game, but it definitely looks like it plays exactly like this, except with some 3D shit, and also the ability to go between 2 worlds. Well, I mean, you can do that in this one too, but... $20, okay. Differently. You go between 2 worlds differently. Okay, now that we're here, I'm gonna go... I guess I'll go to the Dark World. I don't have the mirror, so I can't get back from the Dark World yet. But that's fine. I can do some of this stuff. I gotta go around. Hey! Fier Luna is raiding the stream. Welcome on in. I hope your stream went well. What were you playing tonight? Gris. I believe I know what that is. All in one go, it's a very short game. I have done games like that myself recently. Red crystal, crystal. Okay, these are all crystals other than the one that I could go finish right now. That's wonderful. Yeah, I know, I was uploading on YouTube, Psycho Pump. Very short game. Finished it in 3 sessions. Very beautiful and stylized platformer. You love it a lot. Maybe I'll have a look at it. I do love me some platformers. I know, ooh. I certainly can't describe Psycho Pump as beautiful, but, it's interesting. Yeah, Gris. I will have to make mental note of that, or during a cutscene make actual note of it on a notepad, which I do have up. See, this dungeon has 4 items in it, if I'm reading my notes correctly. And I've already opened 2 chests. And gotten 1 of them. Okay. Hello! There! Off-screen enemies. Welcome in, Nova. Good to see ya. We're playing as Bowsette this week. There's the big key. Alright. I know usually I like to leave this boss until I feel better geared than this, but also I have the cape, so this boss is actually a joke to beat. This will be 0 problems at all. And since I have the hammer, I can even get the chest. Ah! I'm being bullied by the hallway. I'm glad you appreciate as a dragon enjoyer. I don't know how many dragons there are in the sprite option. Obviously Bowser is relatively dragon adjacent. Alright, hey, you got dragon in your name, so, you know. If I had a nickel for every void dragon I knew, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's funny that it's happened twice. Bowser is a dragon. He is a dragon, but he's also... I mean, he breathes fire, but he's also like a turtle. So, like, I know turtle dragon is a thing. Oh, you know, you're in a server with him even. You know Tev, right? One of our Warcrafty pals. What's stun prize? Yeah. Stun prize is full magic. That's kind of huge. Yeah, Tev's been Void Dragon since before it was cool. I want fairy. Give me that. Compass. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Actually, no, this might not be terrible. We'll find out. So, in order to gain access to the big chest, I need a small key. I have every other item in the dungeon. If the boss has the small key, then I need to go back in and get that item. If the boss just gives me the item, then the small key is in that chest. Excuse you. You are supposed to be hit. Fine, we'll do it this way. Alright. Nothing makes this fight quite as easy as being invincible. And we got the 20 rupees. Okay, I don't need to worry about the basement. That's blind out of the way. Dark World Dungeon already completed. And we're only 30 minutes in. Yeah, these dungeons do start to pick up speed the more you do. Bomb. Okay. Empty bottle. Okay. But yeah, no, Bowsette, fun concept, we dig. It's good stuff. I still don't have Titansmiths, so we won't be doing hammer pegs. I should have gone up and I should have checked... I should have checked bumper ledge. I have the cape, what's wrong with me? Alright. Take my money, let me dig. My prize was $20. I lost money on this exchange. Let me dig some more. Whatever, that's good enough. Okay. Peach should definitely be canon. I will 100% agree with you there. That is too good a character design to not get used, even if she doesn't quite look... Oh, Tempered Sword. We're already Doritoed. Yeah, like, Wario and Waluigi are, like, inversions of Mario and Luigi. Obviously. Peach... Daisy looks to me more like a Palette inversion than Peach does, but conceptually, I do enjoy the Peach look. It's good. Fairy, come here. You know what? Just in case I find more, I'm going to let a bee out of a bottle. $20, okay. Normally I throw a bomb at that wall before I get the item. This time, my timing was off. $20, $50, $20, heart piece. Okay. Well, with that done, I guess we'll go up. Yeah, we'll go up and we'll cross the bridge. We don't have the mirror yet, so we can't do anything on the right. Well, I suppose we could open Palace of Darkness, but I don't need to be over in Palace of Darkness. No, that didn't work. Okay. Keep fairy. And that's $20. I don't care about that $20. We're going all the way to Catfish. Yeah, we do seem to be finding a whole lot of red rupees just lying around. Which, in the right circumstances, not a bad thing necessarily. Not exactly useful for what I'm doing. If the catfish has something useful for me, great. If it doesn't, then we have to save and quit. Ow. Yeah, well, that officially kills my sword beams. That's fine, I don't need them. Alright. The mirror! Okay. Mirror is actually very useful. I'm not going to save and quit. I'm not going to save and quit yet. I am going to go back to Sahasrahla. Using the mirror, I can do that. It will just behoove me to change back to the light world before I get to him, because then I won't have to do the maze run. There's a little maze, a hedge maze, in front of him. Alright, this is as good a place as any to swap over. I knew that wasn't going to work. Whatever, good enough. Give me something useful, old man. $50. Okay. Alright. $50. Well, in that case, we'll save and quit. Okay, we're gonna go to the sanctuary. Here's my plan. I should have... You had a fun day of being so sore you almost barfed at work. That's never good. Nobody likes to barf at work. And yet, employers won't give you the time off. See, I'm going to go into the Dark World. I'm going to check the Bumper Ledge, the Graveyard Ledge, and the King's Tomb. Then I will go up Death Mountain using the stuff that I have. Yeah. Part of me is like I should also go around and check, Well, maybe I'll have a look and see what's in this dungeon here. You're calling in tomorrow. You need to give your body time to adjust to the increased estrogen. That is true. And trust me, folks, you will find absolutely zero disagreement from me. Work is de poop, and I don't want to do it no more. Oh. Yeah, I got knocked off. Yeah, Blast Flight, when they, fucking with your vacation is just one of those things that work loves to do because they can't make a schedule properly. Been there, done that. Small key, alright. Small key, okay. Ow. There's 2 items in this dungeon. They can't... These can't all be small keys. Small key. They're all small keys. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, that is tricky. Like, but like... Yeah, I guess it comes down to if you were approved for your vacation, if you put it in, and then they were like, oh, no, can't do it, because somebody else came along and wanted the time off too. Like, yeah, basically, it's a first come, first serve thing. And if they told you that you had it, then took it away, that sucks. Yeah, they approved the dates. Then, like, yeah, that's them fucking up, and it's dick boss behavior. Did not put it in the system. Oh, if they didn't put it in the system, then it's incumbent on them to tell the other people that they gave the time off to that they can't have their vacation because you were in first. That's messed up. It's just money. Okay, pedestal's just money. Entering the portal like that is going to shunt me back into light world, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so I can't do that dungeon fully until I get my hands on... Hearts. Until I get my hands on the fire rod. Yeah, I'm over here in the boat of, well... I am... you know, unemployed. I am unemployed because work is de poop. Not my choice, but, you know, things happen. I am not sweating it. I have severance pay, you know. A layoff is better than a fire any day, and they are legally required to pay you severance here if they lay you off. So I got that bag. Alright. Alright, well, nothing of value there, except now I know that I can run directly to the end when I'm done in here. When I find the fire rod, I come back. But yes, boss sucks. There's a reason why the boss is the enemy in every video game. Alright, here we have the flippers! I do want that. You... Okay. People have the training to cover receiving are in other departments. One is covering the vacation. Yeah, I mean, I do get it, but like, Also, if you booked the time first, then other people's time off should be, you know, yeah. It's a good thing you didn't, like, buy airplane tickets or anything. Because if you had gotten approved for time off and then spent money on that, then, like, you know, that would be extra screwed up. I need bombs for this room. Half magic. Not essential, but I love it. Yeah, if that was the case, they would have to deal with it. Yeah, that would, yeah, like, that would, like, because the whole situation is obviously their fuck up, so, like, them just putting you out like $1,000 or something would be intolerable and probably actionable. Mushroom. Mushroom. Okay. I will take the mushroom to get turned in. That's what I'm gonna do. Now we have the flippers, so I can just scooch across here. Oh, I can't go down there. I can fit through there in the light world, not in the dark world. God, yeah, like... I will say I have not yet had the, you know, the distinction of working a union job, but, a heart piece. Okay. Lord willing, I'll get there one of these days. I got places I want. Okay, well, we don't have Titan's Mitts yet. We can swim, but we can't get into Ice Palace. We don't have the flute, so we can't do, you know, I think at this point the correct play is to just go do Palace of Darkness. I didn't want to do it because it's a pendant dungeon, but there's 5 treasures in here. It's hard to say that this is necessarily a bad move when it's one of the only moves I've got left right now. Wait a minute, no it's not. I didn't even go up the mountain yet. Yeah, no. God, what am I doing? That was even on my list of things to do. It's just I got the mushroom and got sidetracked. I meant to talk to Zelda to get my health back. I'm too quick on the draw. Alright. No longer sidetracked by mushroom. Let's go up the mountain. We have... The old man will give us something. There will be something on Spectacle Rock, something inside of Spectacle Rock, and then we have all of the East Death Mountain checks as well. So yeah, we're gonna go, as they say, fuck it up. Can't run with the old man. Old man has bad knees. However, if I don't run, I'm afraid he's gonna step on my tail. I love that they gave the Bowsette sprite a tail. That's just attention to detail. Silver arrows! Jesus Christ! Bless you, old man, for giving me the strongest weapon in the game. Now give me health. Yeah, because, like, I can tell that they just took the Peach sprite that somebody made and, like, fiddled with it a little bit. But I appreciate the extra things they added. You know, the shell, The armored pauldrons, the tail, obviously. Great touches. That's just money up there, and in here we have bombs. I don't care about bombs. Okay, next we need the mirror. Mirror lets us exit the dark world. Good bee, patrol the dark world for me. I'm going over here to the light world. The little horns too, yes. 20 bucks. Okay, first stop, we're going to go have a look at the ether tablet. See what we got here. Bombs. Alright. Tower of Hera has 2 items in it, so we can do this relatively quickly, I hope. Let's see, this one is Ice Rod. Unnecessary item. Okay. Already, this trip in was worth it. There's the big key. Finding that there means we can just go straight up. Normally I like to put off doing, normally I like to do the Hera pot glitch to get through this place relatively quickly, but I don't have the hookshot, so I can't do Hera pot. So we actually have to climb the long way. And as soon as I get that second item, I am peacing out. God, if they put it in the basement, I will be sore. There's not a good odd of that, though. Compass, okay. The basement is probably the small key that you need to get into the basement. That's my guess. The map. This dungeon is making a clown out of me. At least it's trying to. Yeah. Why must God give her mighty weakest warriors her toughest battles? IBS. You know what? That is a... do I make the pun? That is a shitty situation. Alright, Moldorm, give me what you got. Don't be Smolky. Give me the last item. It's bombs. Come on, you knew that was coming. Why did Twitch chat format your keyboard mash differently? That's just funny. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Up there is Heart Piece. I don't care about it. Grab that fairy out of there. Let's do this spiral cave. Realistically, I should have probably not finished Tower of Hera. I should have gotten the one item and said, oh, that's all I need, goodbye. But you know what they say about hindsight. Hindsight gives you $5. Okay, we have 2 more rooms of checks on the Light World Mountain. But there's a lot of them. Let's see what we get. I need bombs to blow open a hole in a wall. Okay, 2 chests here, and 4 in the next room. Red boomerang, $20. I was spun up. All of these Moldorms should be dead. Alright, let's check these 5 chests. Quake Medallion. Fire Shield. Heart Piece. How close am I? No, I'm not even... Okay. 20 bucks. Bombs. Alright, that is... almost everything I can do up here, but, oh god, do I want to run back and... You know what, it's actually faster for me to save and quit and then just go over to the other side from the old man. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Okay, I selected the wrong place. That's fine. We can, whatever. Save and quit. Let's try this again. I lost whole seconds there. Mountain Cave. Old man. We are going to check Spike Cave while we are in the area of Death Mountain. The first step I need for that is the hammer. I don't think that's gonna... No, that worked. Okay. No, it didn't. What the heck? Okay. Into the Spike Cave. I have the cape, and I have half magic, so... in theory, this is okay. I'll take a bunch of damage. But here's the thing, is I don't even care about using all of my magic, because Stun Prize is full magic. Shovel. Okay. Shovel's interesting. Give me my health back. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We will enter the Dark World again. We will go through the village, and we'll basically I have the mirror now, so I'm gonna do Cave 45. Which I found out the etymology for the other day is just straight up, this is the 45th cave on the list of caves. They had them arranged before in they were named. And the name for the cave that is affectionately referred to as Cave 45 is very long. Nobody wanted to write out, cave south of Kakariko Village over and over again. So Cave 45 it became. But I am going to need the mirror for this. Still can't rescue that frog, because I still only have the baseline gloves. That's fine. It is what it is. And I guess while we're going around this way, I'll also check the Bombos tablet. It could have something valuable. 50 bucks. I don't care. That's the situation we're in right now. I don't care about 50 bucks. Okay, past Stumpy, into the light world. Shovel. 20 bucks. My god! I need flute. I need hookshot. Give me things. I need fire rod. Work with me here, game. I can't even begin the smith chain until I've gotten the Titan's mitts. I need Titan's mitts. I suppose I can start Swamp Palace. Now that I think about it. Alright, what do we got here? 300 bucks. Money. Alright, well, let's start the Swamp Palace then. Swamp Palace is not a red crystal. That's fine. It doesn't need to be a red crystal to be worth doing. I'm getting the distinct impression that my both of my red crystal dungeons are going to be done back to back. My prediction is going to be Go mode will be the Fire Rod. Never a good Go mode, but you know, Rod Hunt is not uncommon. Help myself to some water while we're screen transitioning. Yeah, good old-fashioned Rod Hunt. It's been a while since we did one of those. Usually it's the Ice Rod, but, you know, it could be anything. Since I don't have the hook shot, I can't do my usual skip in this dungeon, so we're just going to do this regular style. Which is regrettable, but unfortunately necessary. So I'm going to need to grab that key. See, typically what I do is I use a bomb to knock myself into this wall here, and then use the hookshot to grapple to that statue. And with no hookshot, I actually have to come up here and hit this thing. God, I will say, I mentioned it earlier, Dungeons of Infinity has some interesting rod mechanics, which is not meant to sound dirty. Basically, hang on a second. Okay, I can't stun those guys. That's great. Interesting rod mechanics. So, they have a bunch of different rods in the game that don't exist in the standard Zelda game. They have one that turns enemies into hearts, one that turns enemies into, you know, rupees, stuff like that. There's the big key. Alright. Big key means big chest. 10 arrows. Alright, are we stuck? We're not stuck. But we do have to go this way. But yeah, so the way they do it is it's kind of like a magic item in a Dungeons and Dragons. Your rods have a certain number of charges on them. Ah! Rather than using magic. And once you run out of charges, you can find locations where you can recharge your rods. AKA, you know, refactory period, right? And if you do that, that uses magic. Recharging your rod uses your magic. Ow. I love that I cared enough to flip that switch back, even... Well, no, I do need to do that now that I think about it. Yeah, so you refill your rod's charges using the magic at certain locations. Otherwise, you just get a certain number of charges. And that is a fun mechanic, and also the fact that you have, like... This game only has 2 rods. I'm glad they branched out a little bit, gave us a little more variety. The game just really desperately needs a spin attack. I say this as someone who plays A Link to the Past all the dang time. Once a week, I think I'm allowed to have an opinion on this. $5, okay. Yeah, it's nice to have a variety of things. But the spin attack is a lot of fun. I am starting to think that maybe my progress is in Hyrule Castle, and that I should have gone there. We'll find out after I get this chest. If this chest is the hook shot, then I can finish this dungeon. I can't finish this dungeon. Okay. Alright. Hyrule Castle, here we come. We have the mirror, so we can easily escape Hyrule Castle. It's not an issue. It'll be fine. Hey you! Be stunned. I want full magic. Okay, so first we'll go to Zelda's cell. That is an easy first place to go to. There's a bunch of chests along the way, and on top of that, there's also, you know, okay, there's only one chest in like the back of Escape. It's the one in Dark Cross. So if I don't have a spare small key when I get through here, then I know that chest is a small key, and I don't need to go get it. Fairy. Guards are on the good item pack, or possibly just the health item pack. Nope, good item pack. Excuse me, Mr. Blue Guard. 20 bucks. And a key. Oh, and if it's not in here, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You know, it's too soon for me to consider that I've done something wrong. I haven't even finished this place. There's still chests to open up. Hookshot. Right there. And I have a spare small key. Wait a minute. Spare small key, I think... You know what? I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to go look anyway. It's a short run. We'll get there. This is relatively quick. In that I think it's, if not this room, then the next room after that. It's this room. It's a bottle. Okay. Well, we have the hook shot now. The important thing of the hook shot is that that means I can fuck off and go directly to... I can go finish Swamp Palace. Which, I don't mind telling you, is important to do. I can't... So I can finish Swamp Palace. I can't do... I can't get into the Dark World on the mountain yet. I need a glove for that. But when I can do that, then that unlocks the Hookshot Cave. How dare you? That's right, give me that health back. Okay. And hey, we've got the Doritos sword, so dude in here will be quick. No problem whatsoever. I almost entertained the notion of catching that anti-fairy in a bottle, because I have the powder. But then I realized I have 4 fairies in bottles already. I don't need that many fairies in bottles. I don't usually die even once doing this. So the thought of me needing to be like resurrected 4 times it feels a little bit laughable. God, we love the hook shot. It's so good. This room stayed flooded, so that's nice. I don't need to worry about doing that. And I can go over here, grab this key. And go directly into the back. Here we go. I don't feel like doing diver down. I have not practiced it enough to feel confident pulling it off under race circumstances. Lord knows I have gone into these dungeons enough, relied on it, failed 6 times in a row, and said, screw it, we're going back and we're setting the thing up properly. It's not that much slower. All I gotta do is run down here, and there's the chests. What are you 2 chests? 10 arrows, and the map. Okay. 2 more items in the dungeon. And they're both actually items, so there's that. 20 bucks. Okay. Which means the boss has our last item. Last item, please be either a fire rod or a glove. I could make use of both. Heck, even the flute would be great. I need a flute too, now that I think about it. Flute gives me access to Misery Mire. Darling Hypna is asleep at the moment, so they are not here to watch as we shave an eyeball. Regularly scheduled eyeball shaving. What? Okay, he must have landed on my sword instead of getting shot by an arrow like I thought. Titan's Mitt. Okay. Titan's Mitt gives us access to Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. We can't beat Turtle Rock without the Fire Rod. It gives us access to the Smith Chain too. But Ice Palace does have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 items in it. So guess what? We're going for a swim. And you know what? While we're out here, I may as well take the couple of seconds required to swim up here and grab this extra heart piece. Why not? Oh, and actually thinking about this, it will be difficult for Hypna to not be present for next week's race when we shave an eyeball. Thinking about it now, because next week I'm going to be over at their place. Plane tickets are purchased. Grumpy Fish. Okay. Yeah, we are excited. First face-to-face meeting ever. So I think I've got 2 races that'll happen while I'm there. You know, penguin people, there we go. The big key. Good to get. Okay. Yeah, I'm staying out there from the 6th to the 26th, I believe, was the time schedule that I have picked out. Icebreaker time. Nope, I screwed it up. Too far. God. That's too far. Come on. That's more than a pixel. There we go. That's what we need. And we're rewarded with a compass. Immediate disappointment. Yeah, I'm just hoping that, you know, 2.5 weeks sleeping on an air mattress doesn't obliterate my back. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can do stretches when I wake up and before bed. Hook shot. Get across there. 10 arrows. Yeah, now that I'm allowed to do that move in this race, I no longer need to do the legendary Ice Palace bomb jump, which is nice, but also I'm going to get rusty on that, I'm sure. Alright, we're going to use the bomb to get down to the big chest. Because I wanna. Small key. Alright. Okay. There's one more dungeon item that I can get my hands on. So it's either in iced tea or it's on the boss. Which means I do need to go around this way. Alright, here we are in iced tea, and we find the map. Okay. As per usual, they call it iced tea because it's striking resemblance to our favorite mutant kangaroo. Wait, which one has the... It's this one. You have the button. Ow. Ah, they all went shock mode. That's different. Okay. Alright, so what I need to do is just use the red cane to put a block there. And then we go through here and we're in the next room. Whatever. Those guys will just float there, zapping themselves harmlessly. Hammer, pick up rock, jump into hole, get bombos. Now, with no fire rod, I actually do need to sword this guy to death entirely. It's fine, though. Get back here! All you gotta do is pin him in the corner. 20 bucks. Really? Huh. Well, you know what? That's actually fine. We have other things we can do. Yeah, save and quit. We have the Titan's Mitts, we can do Smith Chain. There's all sorts of things we can do. So let's do Smith Chain. Zelda, heart me please. Yeah, we got Smith Chain, we got stuff up on the mountain. Smith Chain probably not the best place to go, but the mountain checks can be funneled directly into Turtle Rock, which is best left as my last dungeon. Whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter what order we do these in. I mean, routing isn't important for a race, right? Okay, we're gonna go collect our frog. Coming with me. And with frog in tow, we will go do the hammer pegs. So named because they are pegs that you hammer. Okay, that was some good hammer dashes on my part there, and the reward is 20 bucks. Can't say I'm, I mean, you know what, I am a little bit surprised. I would have figured we would be almost out of 20 bucks by now. Alright, whatever. We're returning the dwarf to his husband. The breadsmiths are reunited. We call them that because that piece of metal looks like a baguette. And he gave me bombs. Sir. Okay, chest obtained. Let's save and quit out of there and just go to the house. Chest is still following me. God, you know what? I had, at the start of this, considered doing Palace of Darkness just because there's so many items there. I'm leaving 5 items unchecked in Palace of Darkness. Any one of them could easily be my fire rod or my flute. Hell, they're probably both in there, let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, it's not what I want to do. Mountain Cave. I have to act as though doing a pendant dungeon is not a thing I want to do. I've already done 2 of them. I shouldn't want to do the 3rd. Yeah. I definitely don't want to do the 3rd pendant dungeon, so we're checking Death Mountain first. Enter the Dark World down here. Go up through Super Bunny Cave, which I can never remember the level that it's on. I'll delete the blocks using the mirror. I guess I'm sending them to the Light World. Why not? Explanation makes as much sense as anything else. Jump in a hole. Bombs. And heart. Okay. And like, I know I absolutely have the ability to open up Turtle Rock because I have all 3 medallions at this point. Alright, Hookshot Cave, what do you got for me? If I find the fire rod in here, I am just going to go do Turtle Rock. There's no reason not to do it. The flute! Okay. I'm going to go open Turtle Rock, but I'm not going to go in. I'm going to consider Turtle Rock being like Quake. Okay. I'm going to pretend as though Turtle Rock will be my last dungeon still. Just because I don't want to... I don't want to think about the idea of the fire rod being inside Turtle Rock. It could be. And if it is, then that's a dick move on the part of the randomizer. But I would prefer for it to not be. Also, having a drink. Okay. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm going to look at the first couple of chests. It's not a time sink to do the first couple of chests. You know, I'll check this one over here on the left. I'll use the mirror to get out. Then I'll check the ones on the... No, I can't check the ones on the right. I don't have the fire rod. Alright, small key. Out we go! Okay. With that, I'm going to save and quit. And we're going to travel to the Sanctuary. Heart me, Zelda. Okay. Bowsette getting heart refills off princesses. No wonder Bowser's always trying to kidnap those ladies. Okay, so we're going to activate the flute. Then we're going to go to Misery Mire. Bonk. Alright. The National Anthem of Hyrule, aka drink time. I know I just took a drink, but this is the time when it happens. There's no better time for it than there. Link has to play this long-ass song. Okay. Going to number 6. We enter the Dark World through this portal here. Now, I know that the instinct to go directly into the dungeon is a strong one. That said, not what we're doing. I'm going to check the Mire Shed first, and then Checkerboard Cave. Heart piece, heart piece. Alright. Maybe Checkerboard Cave will have some something in it. I think at this point all I do need is Fire Rod, though. It's just bombs. Okay. And the funny thing is, Misery Mire only has 2 items. So I will be able to, in theory, suss out whether or not I have bombos. Okay. I'll be able to suss out whether or not I need to get everything in here, hopefully pretty quickly. If I find a chest with bombs and another chest with 20 rupees, then I can just say, alright, the rest of this dungeon is a wipe. Just grab whatever and get out. And by get out, I mean, I guess we'll go do Eastern Palace. Oh god. Not Eastern Palace, Palace of Darkness. Yeah. I've been putting it off. There's 5 items in there. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. I could have caught that fairy, but I don't need it. Ow. Mistimed that run. Okay, so I run into the back. There's a chest back here. It's probably either a small key or a big key. It's usually one of those 2 things. Small key. Alright. From here, we go to the right. I was going to say we hang a right, but there's actually Link's left. Because he is facing down. Or in this case, Bowsette is facing down. Okay, big key already got. You be dead. I don't know that going around this way is the fastest way to do it. I've never been all that clear on good routing in this dungeon. I just sort of do it the way that I normally would, but I try to be fast. It's fine. See, we're doing okay. Yeah, we got through that room in one piece. Not an issue. Yeah, we'll go through here. I'll kill this guy for his key. I think that's correct. Don't hit me, tiles. Yeah, that was right. Compass. Okay. I'm going to ignore what's south of that room that I left because I don't want to have to do the vanilla big key position. In this place, the big key is a whole ass cutscene. And it's definitely an item. Or a small key. It could be that too. There we go. No, that doesn't do me any good. I can't get in that door. At least I didn't soft lock myself this time. I got stuck in there before because I went in with no key and the blue switch was down. I have the big key. I can check that too. A small key. Small key. God. It's looking like that key I didn't want to get, or that chest I didn't want to get, is probably the one I need to get. It extra sucks because I can't even use the fire rod push trick, wherein you can like shove a block and shoot the fire rod through the block. I just need to go in here and do this all normal style. This is full magic. Yeah, normally I would shove these blocks and just sort of shoot the fire rod through it. But I can't do that because I don't have the fire rod. Swear to God, if they lock the fire rod behind this puzzle, that is like the dick move. Okay. The floor rumbles, and a thing opens up. This is also a place to take a drink. Just not too big of one. And really? Dude's just gonna teleport on top of me. So rude. It was 20 bucks. No. All right. Big key. We go to the end. You become fair. Getting clowned on by an anti-fairy. Magic. Okay. Down we go. Boss has the last item. We needed to fight him anyway, but God. I jinxed the dungeon by saying I'd be able to tell fairly quickly if I got lucky. That was a big if. There was no luck. Hook shot. bombs, if I'm guessing correctly. Ah! Little balls come out of the wall at you. I've never understood those. They don't come from anything, it's just a door. There's nothing behind it. What is spawning these little black balls? And how do I turn them into potato knishes? I'm not playing the right character this week. That's a thing for a rat character. Okay, yeah, this fight will be easy at least. There we go. Alright, give me Fire Rod. 10 arrows. For the love of God, Montresor. Okay. At this point, we have to flip a coin, basically. What is the worst use of my time? A pendant dungeon with 5 items in it, or Turtle Rock with 5 items in it, one of which might be the Fire Rod. God. We are... fortune favors the bold. Let's look in Turtle Rock. Let us continue our assumption that we don't need to do this pendant dungeon. Why is my... What the... That was so strange. Yeah, it's actually faster for me to go up through Paradox Cave. We're gonna go up through Paradox Cave. I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen anybody win yet. Are you funning me? There. Okay, into Turtle Rock we... The reason I didn't continue checking Turtle Rock is because I didn't have the Fire Rod, and you need the Fire Rod to do things in Turtle Rock. It's gotta be in Palace of Darkness. Oh my god. I got that far and didn't think about it at all. Oh, classic me, making mistakes. There we go. That cost me probably a minute or so. In the long run, probably not that big a deal, but these do add up. It's fine. We have a monkey now. You give me full magic. I'm not missing any magic. Whatever. Give me that heart. I am missing health. That guy shouldn't have taken nearly that many hits. Whatever. Okay. Into the dungeon we go. Pendant dungeon. We don't like to do them. Sometimes you gotta. Small key. Which means we're headed into the back. We're looking for only the Fire Rod. Once we get that, we leave. I don't need to worry about no red armor. I don't gotta worry about butter sword. I have silver arrows. What else could I need? Drop me down here. I will run up. Grab this chest that's at the top of these stairs and is probably another small key. Only one way to find out, and I have been clowned on this chest before. It was a small key, but you never know. Small key. God, there's Sartez is done. Okay. We knew that was coming sooner or later. We need the bow for this room, because mimics, the red ones, only die from bow shots. Refresh the arrows off of that, and then run up the side there. Heart piece. Okay, that's an item. Let's grab the hammer. Just so that I can get through there. I already hit that switch, so we're in the right position for that. I'm just going to reset the enemies in this room. Okay. Just to clear the path, we have 3 small keys. God, when they say this dungeon is a mullet, they mean it. I'm going to grab these chests over here first. There's the big key. Alright. This one's probably a small key, isn't it? It is. Okay. Yeah, all the goods are in the back. The map, okay. I know I don't need... God, 20 bucks, okay. I know I don't need to do, to get money, but at this point, you know, it's on the way. I may as well just grab that cash from that room. Okay, so there's 2 chests in this room, and then the big key chest. That one gave me 20 bucks. I always screw up in the maze here a little bit. It's fine. The compass. Oh my god, the boss has an item. If the boss has the fire rod... If the boss has the fire rod, I will be so annoyed. It means that I will have done every one of these dungeons, every pendant dungeon I will have done. I don't like to do any pendant dungeons. I'm actually ambivalent on it. They're fine dungeons. There's not a dungeon in this game that I actually intensely dislike. Okay. Yeah, they're all good. It's just, you know, if the one dungeon that I needed to do was the one that I was like, no, I need to put that off to the last. I've done the other 2 pendant dungeons. I can't do them all. Then, that is the seed clowning on me. We need hammer for this room. We need hammer again for this next room. I'm never sure of what the fastest way to The hammer is right in the middle of the inventory. It's slow to switch around to it from any direction. Okay. Now there's turtles. Turtles. Run through, we bonk, and we go fight the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dodge, dodge. Gotta hit him 17 times. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. From there, I just need him to hold still long enough to shoot him in the brain. Now give me my fire rod. $1! Well, now I'm confused. Unless... Okay. Alright, thinking about it, I think maybe you can do... Alright, there's a locked door in Turtle Rock. I think I can enter that locked door... Alright, okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Not what I want. This is certainly an absolute gem of a seed. Kudos to the randomizer for generating an absolute troll of a rando. Wow. Fire Rod in Turtle Rock. But you need to not do the pathway where you need the fire rod. The fact that I got a small key from that first area, and then I was like, I can't go to the next area because I need the fire rod. Yeah, that's right, I couldn't go to that next area with the fire rod. But Dead Rocks, get out of my way. Fairy, come back. Thank you. The area on the right, you don't technically need to get in there if the items aren't actually things for progress. They could be the map and the compass. There's 2 items on the right. If they're the map and the compass, I don't need them. So I have the 1 small key, so I can go to the back left of the dungeon and just progress. And if I eventually find the fire rod and am forced to go back to the start to do that room, then this is a... The game is clowning on me today. What is going on? If the game requires me to go back to the start of the dungeon with the fire rod in order to get like a big key from that for the chest, that is trolly. Ow. There's the fire rod. Trolly game. Oh my god. Honk indeed. Oh. It was 2 rooms up. I could have just, if I had thought about how I could have access to that room, it would have been fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. Yeah, so Fire Rod Go Mode was accurate. I'm also going to say Fire Rod Go Mode is going to be everybody's situation, because nobody's going to want to go into Turtle Rock without a Fire Rod. That's just like brute fact. 2 small keys. Alright, back to the start. It would probably still be worth my time to go to Skullwoods first, but I'm not going to. It's this seed. Holy shit. So I know Saku isn't running this seed like with us in the race because she's doing her fundraiser thing. I can't wait because she always does these asynchronous afterwards. If she hasn't done them live, she will do it after the fact on a later stream. And I cannot wait to see her reaction to this seed because wow. This has just been so much nonsense. The good thing is you at least never need to worry about magic pickups in this seed, because full magic off of stun prize is fantastic. Also, this dungeon is always a little bit iffy to me just because, like, I never know what I can skip. I also realize I haven't seen Bowsette's Bunny Beam yet. I'll have to actually, like, get hit by one of those at some point just so we can see. The big key! That was an essential thing. I'm glad I didn't skip it. Bunny Beam me. I turn into a little Bowser. Okay, that's fun. And it's okay that I took a little bit of damage, because these guys turn into fairies. Okay, up and around, down through this one. So when I said earlier that there's no dungeons in this game that I like actively dislike, Turtle Rock, I won't say it's bad. In fact, those pipes, now that I'm like in here looking at them, those pipes are like very iconic. I don't think anybody dislikes those pipes. Alright, I just know that I definitely don't need to worry about what's in Mimic Cave, so I will be skipping that. There's a heart out of there. Alright. We do need the red cane still, because we're coming up on a room that has... oh, actually, no, this is the room first. It's fine. We use the red cane for this one, too. Down these stairs is a red cane room. This one. Okay, so we're going to hit this button. Then go around. I will use the hook shot to dodge fire bars. This dungeon is full of Mario enemies, now that I think about it. Ow. So it's very appropriate that I'm playing as Bowsette, the Rule 63 Bowser. Ah! And as per usual, there's an item on Laser Bridge that I need. Red armor. We'll see what that looks like when I'm not invisible. You know what? Come on out here, buddy. Give me full magic. The map. Jesus Christ, it's going to be the last one. Small key. That's what I needed that for. All of that for a small key. Alright, I'm going to powder you. I'll stun you. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so we have almost full magic, we have almost full health. Double-am. Now we have full magic and full health. Alright, we get out our ice rod first, with which we will kill the firehead on this Trinex. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Switch. 1, 2. Don't freeze. 1, 2. Just 2. 1, 2. Alright, dead. Alright, now we just gotta deal with Trinex. He pops out of the shell. Alright, we took a hit, but overall not that bad. He blows up, item drops in the middle of the room. Don't care what it is. Heart piece. Give me crystal. And from here we fly to Skullwoods. This isn't even the end. I still need to deal with the moth. I can't believe my last boss check is going to be Mothula. Okay. Going to number 3. Here we are. Back in Kakariko. Bowsette is dressed very elegantly. The red mail definitely looks better on her than the blue stuff did. I'll say that much. And the worst part is, like, after all of that, I even know that, like, going and doing the Master Sword pedestal couldn't possibly give me anything of value. I have all 3 pendants, and the Master Sword pedestal straight up told me, it's just money, you don't need it. So I'm going directly to the boss. Either the boss will drop the map, or the one chest that I couldn't get to will have the map. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they drop. I don't need any of it. I just need the crystal off of him. So that's all we're going for. Straight through. Oh sweet, mummies drop magic. Alright, into the boss room we go. We even have the benefit of that hand popping down. Oh, welcome on in! Actually, not Peach Sprite. Though I believe it was crafted from a Peach Sprite. This is Bowsette. Hey, look at that, health. Taco has also finished. Almost 20 minutes after Sartez. That's very strange. Welcome in. I hope you slept well. You're catching us towards the end. That was the last dungeon I need to do. From here, I'm going up the mountain. I'm just save and quit to do that, I suppose. We had a very roundabout run. Things were ridiculous. They put the fire rod in Turtle Rock. It just, the biggest dick move. And I don't mean like big dick like impressive. I mean big dick like how dare you? You know? I'm predicting a whole lot of fire rod, at go mode. Just because you don't want to ever do Turtle Rock without the fire rod. And then when you're thinking like, well, the fire rod might be in Turtle Rock, you don't think... Basically, the second set of chests in Turtle Rock requires the fire rod to get. So it's very easy to think, well, I didn't get the fire rod in the first chest, so that's it for this one. And then go on to the next dungeon. When it turns out that you could have gone... I picked up a small key. I could have progressed 2 more rooms before I picked up the fire rod. But because I didn't think about that, and I'm gonna guess that other people haven't thought about that either, it became a last option check. Like, nobody's gonna do that. Saku is not racing with us this week, I will mention. He came in late. She's doing a fundraising stream. We'll probably end up raiding her. Probably. We'll see what's going on with the folks that are streaming when I'm done. From here, I just need to do Ganon's Tower. Okay, we have the Blue Cane. We have the Mirror Shield. Alright. We're a Butter Sword away from having all of the best gear, but I don't even want the Butter Sword. I want the big key so I can get out of here. Yeah! The tail on the sprite is adorable. Like, I can tell that this was made from a Peach sprite. I don't even care. It's good work. I like it. Small key. The big key. And health. Okay. We have big key. We can get out. Yeah, they probably just took a Peach sprite, added horns and a tail, and, like, the shell on the back. But, yeah, that is literally the whole concept behind Bowsette. It's fine. Switch, get hit. Okay. And we checked, and her Bunny Beam sprite is just a little Bowser. So that's fun. Ah. No, I still want the cape, I think. Yeah. That's not bad. So here's the fun thing, is this seed has given us, stun prize is full magic. So that's huge. Anytime magic is, you know, not plentiful, ow. I'm getting bullied. Oh my god. Okay. So much bullying going on here. There we go. Okay, through that room. Relatively unscathed. I now need the red cane. Oh, Taco left a comment and then changed their comment. What's going on? It is also very beneficial to me that I have, what the... Okay. Alright. We'll just do it that way. The stun prize being full magic. I don't need to worry about magic, basically. But all of my bottles right now are filled with fairies. So, like, if I run out of magic and I can't find any enemies, then I can't get magic out of a fairy in a bottle. But, you know, it's fine. We have the stun prize for that. And if I take too much damage from getting bullied by enemies, then, you know, fairy comes out, Bowsette gets back up, we continue on from where we were. Poof those guys. Oh, my other bottle's not empty? I have a B? And 50 bucks. Okay. That $50 right there is a reminder of why I wasn't bothering picking up those other chests. And we immediately get knocked off the ledge by Moldorm. Just getting bullied again. The same spot. The exact same spot. He's out for blood tonight. He remembers that we went out of our way to kill him when we didn't need to in the light world. Oh, oh man. There we go. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I'll open the last one. 20 bucks. Okay. Last chest, same as all the others. We had just a wonderful string of opening chests and finding 20 bucks. Just as a running thing through the seed. Alright. We didn't need to kill Aghanim in the light world, so this is our first time fighting him tonight. That's fine. We get a triple right off the bat. And then our next one is not going to be nearly as generous. Alright, he needs one more hit, I think. Yeah, just the one. Alright. So he's dead. Pig comes out. Pig becomes bat. Not something you see most pigs do, but, you know, this is the sort of pig that a spider would write a message in a web about. That's a reference from literature. Alright, into the hole. Let's go fight Bowser. Ganon, we're Bowser. 1. 5th edition D&D is only 5th edition of the AD&D fork of the game. Okay, Bowser. Ganon. Swear to God, Smash Brothers has me mixing them up. Oh my god, what did I say about not having just a bunch of magic to spare? Because my bottles are all full of fairies. I should be face-tanking these bats is what I should be doing. Okay, he's on his third phase. There we go. Okay. Ganon. 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 Okay, he will complain about the fire, because, not the fire, the silver arrows. I do have silver arrows. I don't need the torch glitch, but I want it. No! And we got the double! Ganon, dead! Okay, you know what? In terms... Like, I've definitely had worse Ganon fights than that. Relatively painless. Step through? What's the message say? You win! I do! That means I hit the done button. At 2 hours, 10 minutes, 44 seconds. Bowsette, super pumped to have obtained the Triforce. Yeah, relatively fast Ganon. I guess I was concerned for no reason after Slursh. Okay. I guess I was concerned for no reason after burning through most of my magic. That said, even if I had run out of magic and gotten bonked off the edge, I could have stunned an enemy outside and done the fight again. Your uncle believes. Yeah, having having the ability to just pick up magic like that, not bad. But it did make it so that I never really considered the necessity of buying magic potion. Destitute boy has lunch again. Yeah, all in all, third place out of 4. Very small group this week. I'll take it. Slightly over 2 hours, which is our usual time, but we're in the ballpark. So that's great. Couch Cash sleeps again forever. I did use the book to check. I was like, I'm in Skull Woods, I'm going to have a look anyway, see what's on the Master Sword pedestal. And since it was money, I had no interest. Though, hilariously, I could have picked it up at the end. I hate that I did every dungeon. Every dungeon. I killed all of the bosses, I believe. Yeah, there's not a single one where I just said, hey, I don't need to fight this guy. I'm getting out. Because even towards the end, I was convinced the last item that was going to be the fire rod. And it was going to show up off of Helmsor. And then I killed him and got $1. My sprite made by Sapphire. Look, a Bowsette sprite could be made by Saf something else, you know what I'm saying? Hey! Special thanks to people. I know some of these people. Emosaurus does the emo tracker, and Saku, of course, runs the league, even though she's not racing in it live this week. She will be doing that asynchronous, I'm sure. First sword found in almost 3 minutes. I got that off of... in a cave. Flute in 1 hour 22. Mirror 36 minutes in. 3 Master Swords kills, 9 Tempered Sword kills. Never found Butter Sword. That's fine. I took a lot of damage and I used a decent amount of magic. 54 bonks, 17 saves and quits, 0 deaths, 0 fairy revivals. I dodged them. I was juking all over the place out there. 3, almost 4 minutes in menus, almost 10 minutes lagging. 179 items completion rate, which can't be helped. I did every dungeon, so that's why that happened. All right, that is the seed complete, and that is where we say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.